It's good to finally be seeing some green. After so much gray and white. It is a sight for sore eyes to see robins and hear birds chirping. Although there is an insufferable little bird that lives, I don't know where he lives, but he's always around our place around 5 a.m. Apparently that's when he starts his day. The other morning, it was probably about 5:15, and he was on the wire right outside our room, just singing his little heart out, which any other time of day I would love. I really wouldn't mind, but I tell you, I had no patience for it in the morning. So I tried banging on the window to get him to, you know, stop, leave, cease and desist. He would stop for about 5 seconds and then just go right back to it. So I was at the end of my rope. I decided to grab a soccer ball. It was really just the first thing I could find to throw at him. So I grabbed the soccer ball. I went downstairs. I went outside. I had my underwear on. That's about it. And first try. It was pitch black. You know, he saw me coming out and he instantly got into concerned mode and got right underneath him, did the diaper shot right up. He was already gone. I hit the wire right where he was. Haven't seen him since, so hopefully he learned his lesson. So we're about to cross over the Ohio River. We're in Ohio right now. We're going into West Virginia. This here is a great exit. This is Three Springs Drive. Or I'm sorry, no, this is Harmon Creek. It's Harmon Creek Drive. And it's great for 3 reasons. Number one, it's the access to the Panhandle Trail, which is that trail right there. That trail goes about 30 miles. This is the beginning of it at one end. Another reason this exit is awesome is because you got the motorsports. It's where I go for a lot of my bike stuff, up the hill there. The third reason is it's just a great road to ride. It's very smooth. It's got a little gravel here and there, but because the road's smooth, you can spot it pretty easily. And this road will lead us to my favorite part of riding in West Virginia. Okay, we're coming up on Sandag Road and my favorite point in West Virginia to ride. We're gonna bear right here. This here's Sandag Road. That's my most favorite part of West Virginia. At least always on 2 wheels. That little back and forther. The great thing about that is it goes uphill. so you have even more traction. When you're going downhill, you got to worry about your speed a little more, but going upwards you can just slice and dice. That's a really fun little section right there. The sun's peeking through a little bit more than it did earlier. I remember the first time I came down this road, I had just moved here, and I was so excited to start exploring the awesome roads that this area had to offer. And I remember coming back down to this road here, and I got out onto this road, which is Route 2. I looked to my left and I thought, man, where the hell am I? It's like Gotham City. This is actually a town in West Virginia called Fallensby, and this is Fallensby's steel mill. This runs 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. That torch looking thing right there, I call that the Fallensby Flame. What that is when they're pouring their steel, there's a gas byproduct, and the gas byproduct gets burned off because apparently it's not good for the environment if you don't burn it off. So yeah, I'll tell you, our home is right over there. That big building on top of the hill is the hospital. It's about half a mile from where we live, and between us and those buildings right there is the Ohio River. Hence all the bridges to our left. But anyways, back to what I was saying about the steel mill. They're churning out steel 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. That mill never stops going. And depending on which way the wind is blowing, sometimes over in Steubenville, we get what I like to call the Fallensby fog, which is, it's pretty much just a reek. You know, in fishing towns, you've got that stench of low tide. Well, the Fallensby fog is Steubenville's equivalent to that. So we're getting back on 22 here, taking us back home. There's the river. There's yon Ohio River. And there's the bridge we came over on our way out. It's a beautiful night. I remember when we were kids, we traveled to Pennsylvania from Baltimore every Thanksgiving and Christmas. Go see my grandmother. And every time we crossed the state line, we'd hold our breath. So we'd breathe in the Maryland air and let it out in Pennsylvania. Somewhere along the line, I guess I kind of gave up on that practice. Coming back home now. Here we are.